Hi guys, I hope you're well and welcome to training vlog number 22. So this was the second training session of the week. So this was my lower body and chest session. Now, as I mentioned relatively recently, because I have a slight shoulder injury, I've substituted the bench press for dumbbell chest press. And if I'm honest, my shoulder still isn't 100% because even today I could feel it even when I was doing the dumbbell chest press. So more than likely I'll be staying with this for probably the next couple of weeks at least before I can then transition back to the bench press. Now, before I show the training footage, one of the things I recently discussed on Instagram, which I thought I'd share with you, is this concept, just understanding that your weights don't need to be going up every single session. Don't get me wrong, you should be striving for this. You should be striving for progress whenever possible, but you just need to appreciate that your weights don't always go up from session to session. It's more about progression over a chronic period of time rather than session to session. So as I said, strive for progress every session, however appreciate that it's more about progress over a longer period of time, because often what people do is they have a false understanding of how they should be progressing, and as such they increase the weight too soon, and as such their form deteriorates. So something to keep in mind. Additionally, it's important to note that with your big key compound lifts, things like squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, these will increase at a faster rate in comparison to your isolation exercises, just because there's multiple muscle groups working, you're using heavier loads, and as such it's easier to increase the weight. Whereas when you're using your isolation exercise, because there's only one muscle group working at a time, you're using lighter loads, and sometimes you're using a dumbbell instead of a barbell. It's very difficult to increase your weights at the same rate, so keep that in mind. And as I mentioned before, especially with your isolation exercises, focus on increasing reps first before then increasing the weight. So focus on a rep range. So for example, if you're doing a dumbbell curl and you're striving for 8 to 12 repetitions, get all of your sets to the top of the range, 12 sets, and then increase the weight the following week, and then repeat the cycle. So focus on rep range, focus on increasing the reps first before then increasing the weight. And that's a great tip for your isolation exercises. So hopefully you'll enjoy the training footage, and I'll look forward to speaking to you in the next video. Take care.